The day started like usual. Um, Today I am going to continue with my background, starting from those events that I feel like talking about instead of going from the beginning to the end or end from the beginning. I'm just gonna start talking about what I feel like, and hopefully one day I'll cover every topic. It's okay to dream. Well, first of all, I want to say today I woke up feeling motivated to start my duties of the day, my work, study for my exam, and now I am going to start with the assignment that I've been working on from the company. First of all, I haven't go out all week since I'm working remotely. Therefore, my clothes, my jewelry, I don't know how to pronounce that, jewelry, hard one. My shoes, everything that I've had up until now that I've bought or that I've gathered to wear, it's not been used. So I decided that since I never know when a sudden meeting can happen on video call, I would just wear my clothes normally, and mainly because that way my husband will see me differently every day, wearing different clothes and looking nice. Yep. I hope that he don't lose his interest in me, and that even if I get old, which I am, he'll keep his desire like he used to when we met. So I wear a nice jean, a very how you call it in English, llamativo, a very bright color, orange. I had all my my rings, nice pair of earrings. I did my hair a little differently, still a ponytail, a bun, like you call it, maybe a bun, a moño, and no makeup. I hate having to take that off. So I'm sitting down, I'm good. I studied a lot for a few hours, and I hope I'm ready for that exam, because that teacher of mine, she hasn't been so nice so far. So I hope I don't miss this class. I hope I don't fail this class. So let's see, tomorrow is the day. We will find out. Yesterday, I was speaking about different things. Like I say, if it's not important or not relevant to you, please do not make hateful comments. Just keep on looking for something that you like, because I'm sure, just like me, when I'm looking for something I like, I do find someone who posts a video and helps me through my desired questions, or I don't know. So, well, background, you already know where I come from, where I lived, where I was born. Well, now I promised I was going to speak about divorce. It's one of the major events that have affected my life the most. You would say, what about your father? The man you loved so much and loved you so much. Is he not the one you should be more affected about? Yes. Yes, should be. But my father's love for me was so magical, unbelievable, grandiose, marvelous. Just like people that feel the love, just like the people that feel love for Jesus, that's the love I felt from my father toward me. That's the love that I received from my dad toward me. And if God is there and he's listening to me, I want to thank him for that. Because he gave me the best father ever anyone can have. Anyone I know. But the divorce was painful. I mean, my dad's death was painful, but he left leaving so much love behind that it gives me some sort of peace inside when I remember him. Part of it is sad, but the other side is really love. Just so much love left from my father toward everyone who knows him, who knew him. So yeah, that's why. And I'll talk about it. I don't like talking about it. I might not talk about it. But divorce for me was a life lesson connected to my father's death, because a lot of things that I've still wish I could do for my dad, I didn't do because of the bad way I managed my marriage, my first marriage. Right, so we met. I remember that day I met him. I remember the day we met. I was walking in my first day at English immersion class. I had a scholarship from the government to start the program. It was amazing. I was full of hope, full of dreams. Dreams were the limit. The sky was the limit to my dreams. I had so many dreams. I still remember I was insatiable, incansable, meaning I was never tired of studying, doing new things, encountering new projects to learn, dreaming about filmmaking, making money. That was a big dilemma for me because I wanted to be a filmmaker, but I also wanted to have a secure finance so that I wouldn't go through the situation my dad had to go with us and we had to go through. And I also wanted to help him out. But I learned that computer and English was an easy way to get many opportunities in life in my country. So I went for it. And then, like it happened, I met my ex-husband. Very young. We both very naive, very pure souls, virgin both. I thought, I hope, well, I think so, yeah. Yeah, he was. Medically speaking, yes. I found out that he was. And we didn't start liking each other physically. I mean, he wasn't very attractive. To many women, of course, all light skin, hair, nice hair, feet, and etc. But to me, it was not my type. However, he had and has yet, I hope, a great personality. Respectful toward women, high standard of a gentleman. I guess that's how you say it, I don't know. He was very gentle. I said respectful and lovely. He would try to go on and beyond to please you and make you feel good. So, he had some knowledge of English, had none. And as usual, I always try to get together with people that would some in my life instead of taking, subtracting. I don't know how to say that, but there's a saying in Spanish, which I don't yet know how to say in English. Get together with people that some positivity to your life instead of subtracting it. Also, I'll see how you say in English from my own knowledge. So yeah, I went, talked to him. He was sitting down in that bench, in the common bench that is at the mall where we were taking our class. And I said, hi, can I sit here? I don't remember, was it me or was it him? I don't know. I said, of course. Or was it him? All right, so we started talking. He said he knew some English, of course, always show off. Always been very show off. It's kind of humble show off. He likes to say and feel good about himself, but he wasn't arrogant about it. So, yep, no problem. I started to get more dependent to him because I knew not English. And I did want to learn English badly. That was going to be my way to help my father by getting a job that would pay a lot more than other jobs. Contrast to my career. But I kept going. Even with my career not being very financially feasible, I kept going. I was a dreamer. I wasn't realistic. So, time passed. Other guy was trying to talk to me and get to me. And my ex-husband made sure that he was not going to stay behind, either by influence by someone else or by his own willing to, but he took the initiative, took me out after a while, and we became boyfriend, girlfriend. It was funny. First place where we went was a movie theater. And we kissed by the mannequin. Back then I had someone from the university who was interested in me. And I did get to kiss him because I did like the guy. He physically was attractive. Darker skin, curly hair, a bit more muscle. But when we kissed, his breath was bad. So I was like, no, I can't. And besides, I think he was more into having sex than making anything serious. I mean, not that I was looking for something serious, but I was looking for a monogamy. Not a guy who just wanted to have sex and keep going in life. I wanted to find someone who I can have a serious relationship with and not thinking about marrying at the moment, but for a long-term relationship. And that was my ex-husband. After I made some thoughts, gave it some thoughts, and I accepted him as a boyfriend. And that's it. No one else tried to get me. Everyone was a very good friend of him. I did change my class. I couldn't take classes at night anymore, so I switched to a different class. He stood in the same class because he didn't want to leave his friends. That's a very, very red sign. That was just 19. What did I know about red signs? That's how we met. And I remember a very peculiar conversation we had, which made me get more interested in getting to know him better before we were girlfriend, boyfriend. Was that in the moment in which we were sitting down outside waiting for the class to start, because it was a mall, there were benches and a very nice place where you can eat something or just wait or study. He said, I said, oh, you have a brother? Oh yeah, I have 2 brothers, he said. Okay. And how many girlfriends he has? I think that's how it happened. I don't know, it's been a long time. Oh, we are not, how you call it? We are not that kind. He call it like a culture name. but I can't mention that culture name because I don't know if that could be a problem for the video on YouTube. But he mentioned this culture which it's okay to have many women. So I was like, wow. I mean, I like that because all my life I've been listening to people talking about men being womanizers and that they cannot deal with only one woman. They have to have many in their life, and there's no man in the world that would never have, that would only have one woman in their life. They'll have two or three. I'm like, okay, I don't think I can deal with it, but that's, I think, why I never had a boyfriend. Serious boyfriend, because I did date a few frogs here and there, but they were not serious. Didn't last a few weeks. So that's one thing that I was still remembering now, and I will always remember. I wanted that man because he was respectful, he educated, very polite, like all the things that I've never seen in another man, and I have not surrounded myself with. My family, men, and including my brother, not polite with women at all, at all, not respectful, not I mean, they believed they were superior to women. I mean, not anymore. I mean, that changed a lot after they grow old and see that it's not gonna get them anywhere. So, all of that. It was naturally very innocent experience. A lot of red flags. Yes, that's the word. Red flags. Not changing classes with me to the afternoon. But I'll tell you what, a lot of things I try to ignore, it was not just ignore, it was just me trying to see the glass half full, because he was coming on my recess every day. I mean, his class started at 6 and he came over at 3 p.m. so that he could be with me during the recess that I took in my afternoon class. I mean, that was beautiful. And I believe that's why I think this guy, he was a great man. I mean, he's a great man. It just didn't work between us. And later on, we will find out why. I mean, the reason why I believe it didn't work. So, yep. And I respected that effort of him coming to my recess every day. I did that for a friend of mine for a very long time. I had to go to her school and try to help her with her math while she was in recess so that she can advance some more classes that she was getting behind with in math, for example. And that to me means love. When you love someone, that's how it works. So yeah, I thought that that's the reason why I think I kept on going forward with this relationship, because it was showing love, the type of love that I've learned to give and that I've been given. So that's how things started. Not all the details were explained, but little by little we're getting there. This is been too long, so I think we gotta cut it here and continue in the next one.